everyone, it's Sandra and it's time for November favorites. I have a little bag that I put all the products that I'm going to talk about in no particular order or anything. I don't usually, sometimes I have them categorized in lip and eye products, but I'm just going to grab whatever. Am I making any sense? What is this? I'm just going to grab whatever falls into my hand and start talking about it. So the first thing I wanted to show you are some fake lashes. I'm not usually a big fake eyelash person, but I found these and I feel like a lot of people have talked about them before. I just have never really tried them until now, and they are by Ardell. They are the Ardell Demi Pixie lashes, and I got these from Sally Beauty Supply, and I just really like them. I find them really comfortable to wear. They are very similar to the MAC No. 7 lashes, which are quite popular, but those don't fit my eye. I always have to trim them, and if I have to trim them, sometimes I trim them in the wrong place, or they're just not as easy and comfortable for me. So these are way better, they're way cheaper, and this is my second pair that I bought this month. I've been getting into these, very easy to use, and I use the Duo eyelash glue with them. On to skincare. This toner is great. This is a NeoStrata toning solution level 1. This contains 8% glycolic acid. A lot of people in the comments when I did my skincare video suggested that I try this. This is a Canadian brand. I'm not sure where else you can find it. I know you can find it at our drugstore here. I got mine from Shoppers Drug Mart, and I use this as a toner. So you can use this twice a day, you can use it morning and night. I prefer just using it at night because it does leave the skin slightly sticky after, so I don't really like to put on makeup on top, but you can if you want. But yeah, so I just use this every night as a toner, and it's great. It helps fade, you know, acne scars, and just helps keep your skin in check, but make sure you use an SPF during the day while you're using any type of product with glycolic acid. I actually did a blog post about this next product that I'm going to talk about. That's been one of my favorite things because the foundations that I've been using lately don't all have SPF in them. So I wanted something with SPF in it for the day, and I wanted something quite lightweight as well because I do have oily combination skin. And I was at Sephora and purchased this a few weeks ago. This is by Murad, and this is the Murad Essential C Day Moisture. And it's got SPF 30 in it. I just did a blog post solely about this, you know, dedicated to it, so you can read it. I'll put the link to it below if you're interested in hearing more about it. But this is probably the best daytime moisturizer that I've tried in a very long time. I usually hate most moisturizers that I try because I find that none of them satisfy my oily combination skin, but this is amazing. So check out my review if you want to hear more about it, but this is great. Next up for lips, I've been, you know, trying so many lip balms. As the weather gets colder, my lips get more chapped, but I just can't fault this. I keep going back to this. This is by Eucerin. This is a Eucerin Aqua 4. It's a skin protectant. It's basically like a thicker version of Vaseline. You can find this at any drugstore. I put this on at night and I wake up and my lips just feel nice and hydrated, and this is the best. Next up, I have some makeup items, and I'm going to start with a blush. This has been amazing, especially because I've been getting into darker, bolder lips like I have today. Sometimes when you have a bold color on your lips, you don't really want to put color on your cheeks or anything, but you do need some sort of definition on the cheeks. So this blush has been perfect. This is by Burberry. The color is called Earthy, and it's what I have on my cheeks today. Just the most beautiful neutral blush color. It has a slight pinky mauvey undertone. If you like to wear lots of reds on your lips, this blush is beautiful. And the bronzer that I've been using that I thought goes kind of well with the Earthy, and I have it on today as well, if I want a hint of warmth to the face, is by Dior. This is the Dior bronzer in the shade number 2, Amber, and it's great. It's just really great for my skin tone right now. Next makeup item is for under the eyes. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is the brightener. That's what I use. I love this. I even started to, you know, not even care. I don't even care about the sponge. I'm not going to, I know you can, I guess you can remove it. Nicely, gives a good amount of coverage, brightens the under eye area. I really like it, and I've been finding myself reaching for this almost every day because it's so easy to use. So I love it. And next eye product, I have some eyeshadows, and they are by MAC. I have really been getting back into the color Club this month, and this is what Club looks like. Club is a green brown color. I love to use it all over the lid, and then I use a little bit of Wedge. Wedge is one of my all-time favorite colors by MAC. As you can see, mine is pretty destroyed. Wedge in the crease, a little bit of Shroom. The Shroom is this color right here. It's a very pretty inner corner highlight. So I've been using this a lot in the inner corner, and this is Brulee. Brulee is a good all-over lid color, or what I like to use it for is just to kind of highlight the brow, like underneath the brow bone, because it's a little lighter than my skin color. So it's just a really nice color to put in here to kind of soften everything and to offer a very subtle underneath the brow highlight. And the other eyeshadow that I've loved is by Mercier. This is one of the metallic cream eyeshadows, and this is in the color Alloy. These are so nice. They blend in really easily, and once they set, the pigment is there to stay. So this is Alloy. It can make any eyeshadow that you put on top, it just makes it so much more luxurious. I like to use this by itself, or I like to put Wedge, again Wedge by MAC in the crease, and then some smudge brown eyeliner, and it's just a very nice eye color. So that's that. This month, I've also fallen back in love with my concealer. This is the Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer. I use the color SC4, but I think SC3 would probably match me more. I use the lighter color a lot more than the darker color, and SC3 is like these two flipped, so you just have a bigger pot of the light color and then a smaller pot of the dark color. But this is hands down my favorite concealer for blemishes. If you have blemishes or acne scars, this is so good. It's a little bit tricky to apply because it does have a hard, waxy texture. I really loved this brush to kind of buff it out. This brush is by Sephora. It's from their professional collection, and it's Sephora number 57 Airbrush Concealer Brush. This is what it looks like. It's a synthetic brush. It's very dense, and it's perfect for blending out concealer. What I usually do is I warm this concealer up with my fingers, and I tap it on the areas where I need more coverage, and then I just use this brush to buff it out. And last but not least, for lips, as I mentioned before, I'm still very much on the red lip train for this month, and I've picked up another one of the Nars Matte Velvet lip pencils, and the color that I have on today is the color Red Square. This is what it looks like. The one that I loved last month was called Cruella, which was a bit darker. The Red Square is a lot more of an orange red, and this is what it looks like. The only thing is, make sure you exfoliate your lips very well. They need to be moisturized and exfoliated in order for them not to look all weird, because this does accentuate flakes if you do have dry lips. So that's the only thing. And the last honorable mention, I guess, is a candle. This is by Voluspa, and I bought this month, and I love it. I think the packaging is beautiful. It's from their Vermeil collection, and it's called Branche Vermeil. It smells very masculine. So if you have a man friend and he usually hates your girly, flowery candles, guys like the smell of this. Or if you want, if you want to get the guy in your life, if you want to get him some candles for his place to make his place smell nice and look more, I don't know, have more ambiance, I don't know. I just bought this for myself because I thought it smells good, and it's a very sexy masculine incense. There's a little bit of incense in here. That's just the type of smell it is, and it's beautiful. I think it's nice for fall and winter. They have this in different sizes, and what's cool is that this is a nice solid glass, and you can use this for something else once you burn the candle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, once I burn the whole thing, I'm going to use it to store like eyeliners or lip liners in it. I think it's just a really pretty container. So that is it. Those are all my favorites for this month. I hope you had a great month, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.